What is going on, guys? How's it going, man? It's been a minute. I have some old wars I recorded, but I just haven't posted them yet. We are currently on season 14, war number 10. So there's 3 more wars left, and we've won 7 in a row. And I am on a new start of this path. And as always, my son is here rocking it with me, and he's going to be here through this whole voiceover. Okay. So anyways, I'm on path 9. Okay, if you've noticed, my name has changed. I went through that a couple videos ago. I came in last place in the SSx1 Fantasy Football League, and they got to choose my name, and they came up with KPP's Girl, and that's just a guy in our alliance. It's kind of like an inside joke or whatever. So it's you guys are gonna look at it like what the hell, but it's no big deal. But I have to keep it for 1 war season, and then I'll be back to Edens. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with that. I'm sorry. First node, egg is heavy. It's an Annihilus, and by the way, I got Ghost this war. I brought him along. I brought her along, and I use her for a few fights. So stay tuned for that. This is just like an Annihilus on the egg is heavy. All I gotta worry about is, dude, what's wrong? You hurt yourself? Huh? Why are you saying ouch? Okay. So I throw that huge special 2. It's like an 85,000 crit, and he goes down super easy. Very fun fight. But this next fight is an Arcus, and I'm using Ghost for this fight. And a lot of people, don't want you using Ghost for this fight, but you just got to know how to fight Arcus with Ghost to use Ghost for this fight. So I'm boosted up pretty big because everybody we're playing now, since we've won 7 wars in a row, everybody we're playing now is going to be in Masters. Everybody's going to be a tough matchup. So basically with this fight, all you want to do is, if you're too close to Arcus for a while, you'll get an armor break on you. And that's the one thing you do not want to do. So if you look, it looks like I'm getting a debuff. It's in gray, and it's on a timer. If that timer ticks all the way down, I will get an armor break. So that's what you don't want to do. You want to do the 1-hit combos, avoid the special 2, and watch out for the power game, because it can go up really, really fast. But I play this fight pretty well. The ending, I get kind of a scare at the end, but it's nothing too big of a deal. So I throw that special 2 there, and then I do get cornered here. He throws back-to-back special 1s here at the end. I just have to avoid that, and then I avoid another one. I go in for a little 2-hit combo, go back, 1-hit combo, throw the special 1, and he is down. And that felt good, because that fight could get a little bit sketchy with Ghost, but that felt good. It was a pretty clean fight, and I was happy about that. So on the next day, the Path 8 guy had already cleared, and so I'm not much to worry about here. I have a magic on here, and when it's not linked, I'm very comfortable taking Cap in versus her. So, not really much to say here. Just, she gets that special start 1, so she'll always start with Limbo, which sucks. So you're going to have some health ticking down at the start of the fight. But other than that, it's, you don't really got much to worry about right here. Hold on, my son is going nuts. TJ, do you want to say something? Come on, Mr. Shy Guy, let's go. Let's say something. It's your opportunity. Nothing? That's what I thought, TJ. God, I'm gonna get you. All right. Anyways, on to this magic fight. Like I said, I'm cool with taking this fight versus her with Cap, and no really worries here. I throw a big special 2. She goes into Limbo, and I try to get her down before the Limbo goes, and I do, luckily, or she would have regained a bunch of health back. So nothing much to worry about there. On to the next node, and the next node is Call Obsidian. And I'm boosting up for this node and the next. And so at this point in the war, it's very close. The alliance we're playing, they're pretty good. They're 2 spots ahead of us in Masters. So we know they're good. We know everybody we're gonna play from here on out is gonna be solid. And so hey, don't hit me. Okay, are you all right? Don't hit daddy. Okay, bud? All right, guys. Sorry about that. Gotta go into dad mode there for a minute, all right? But yeah, so I got this call right here. Node's really nothing too big of a deal. I think it's a node that protects them from taking too much damage at one time or whatever. So yeah, it's nothing crazy. Yeah, so it's just a long fight call. Has a lot of health. If you saw, man, he had like 143,000 health on just a normal node, which is pretty freaking high. But Cap takes care of him. I wait to throw that special 3, and that does it. The next fight is a Medusa on this next node, where you degen if you're not close to him, but you regen if you are close. And it also has Force of Will on it. So this is like kind of new to me, like, because when I bring Cap in here, and I'm always big on Cap special 1 versus like evaders or versus people who can auto block, because his special 1 has 100% defensive ability accuracy reduction. So when I go into this fight, I'm not thinking anything about the Force of Will, which the Force of Will, they're immune to ability accuracy and stuff like that. So during this fight, man, I land some huge heavies right from the start. Big critting specials, or heavies. And right there already, she's pretty far down with 3 heavies. But right there, I throw the special 1 not thinking anything about the Force of Will node. And luckily, she did not retaliate me there, or that would have been bad. But you're also going to see the global is dodge right now, and she evades me a bunch of times here at the end. So I'm just kind of trying to play it careful. They're running full limber. So the second part of my heavy, I really need to watch out that she doesn't retaliate right away. And I always got to be on my guard when dodging that. But I do get off a special 1 there because her Living Strands is not up. And yeah, so she's ticking away. I think she goes down right here. And yeah, that's all she wrote for that. I also have one more fight left in this, and it's close. We're winning on defender kills, but the problem is we they're full diverse and we are not. So we have to win by a pretty, not a ton of deaths, but we have to win by a pretty good amount of deaths. So we're trying to keep those at a minimum. And I got a thing here on the debuff immune mini boss. And I go into this fight throwing an invulnerability. I boost up big because I don't run suicides very often. And as you can see right from the start, I'm nervous. When you play Ghost and her phase is running down and you go to block, it's just your nerves. I should have tried to phase through that one. And there's another one coming up when they dash back and then they go at you right there. I block again. And that's just me being nervous with Ghost and not fully trusting that the phase is going to work. But it's just that inner timer in your head with Ghost that I normally have. But, when you're nervous and there's a death could, cost us the war here if I lose it or not. But yeah, we haven't been in very many pressure situations this season, and this was probably one of our more pressure seasons. This war. What's that, bud? Okay. Yeah, we'll get that in a minute. Okay. Okay. So I'm just playing very timid. He's playing kind of passive. As you can see through this whole fight, he's throwing random weird heavies. A lot of just random weird things are happening with Thing. He's not, I don't know. It just wasn't right. My buddy MP showed me a video of him beating him with Ghost on this node, and it took like 2 minutes. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But so I was like completely confident in this fight. I just obviously I wasn't quick enough. I threw too many 4-hit combos. I definitely need to throw maybe like 1 or 2 hit combos, but I was just, you know, worried about getting backed into the wall so much that this fight just kept going downhill. I was like at this point, I should have him in Assassin's range, and he still has a really good amount of health. So this last minute, I'm like, all right, I can do this. Let's just get this done. And right there, like, you know, he doesn't run into me. He fakes like he's going to, then he runs back and he blocks. And I'm just used to Thing being more aggressive in war. And it just he really wasn't that aggressive. But also, it's not just him being aggressive. It's this whole fight, I just wasn't playing as aggressive as I should be, and I think that's what's going to lead to, actually, I'm going to time out on this fight. And it sucks because he had 20,000 health left, and man, when you time out to somebody when they only have 20,000 health left, especially a big mini like this, it hurts. But that's my 4th death of the season. I've taken 62 fights so far, so I'm having a pretty decent season. I really wish I could have this one back, but we did end up winning, guys, so that is 8 in a row, and that basically has made it official that we are going to be in Masters. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and until next time.